Howdy folks, it's Grabman Farms. We are on Edgewater, and we have got a lot of work to do. I think we will go ahead and so maybe you can hear me better. We're gonna go spread slurry. And then we will see what crop we want to plant on the field. We are gonna apply the slurry on. We are currently using JHHG Modding's new, well, not new, but 2009 to 2011 8R that came out today. And let's see, what do I need to do? There we go. Wanted to make this taller on the suspension. I think I might have to put some front deals on this thing. Right, we got this ready to go. This is field 1 we are on right now. Trying to drive as straight as I can. It's not always the easiest thing in the world. This is last year's corn ground. I think I'm gonna put some sorghum, aka Milo, on here. On this, all of field 1 and maybe the field right beside the house. I don't know who stopped by for a second there, but thank you. Whoops. Maybe a little short. Well, I hope everyone is having a pleasant night. Hope y'all are enjoying whatever's going on. I like this tractor a lot because it reminds me of the 8030 series, just with a lot more horsepower. Oh, there's a withered stalk of corn. I can plant sorghum on Edgewater from April to May. And then after May, that's it. But my seasons are set on 6 days, so that, well, allows me plenty of time on this single player map. I really like this Valmetal slurry tanker from Custom Modding, because they seem to know what they're doing, I'll say. Two of the best modders in the game, Custom Modding and JHHG. If any modders happen to catch this, JHHG, I got something I want to address to you, my man. That 7810 of yours, are you ever gonna update it, my man? Cause I love that tractor. I would love it if we could get those saddle tanks you put on your Facebook post a long time ago. I mean, just amazing. I love that 7810. As a matter of fact, I might just go ahead and buy me one. Because I use it a lot on my other farms. I should probably use it on my Edgewater farm. Oh, and LR modding, if you're listening. What happened to your 4830 sprayer, dude? Your John Deere 4830 sprayer? What happened to it? Did the project get scrapped? Did you lose motivation? Did it get lost somewhere in testing? What happened? Because I gotta say, I would like to have your sprayer on my farm. All you modders out there, y'all just make the game great. Y'all make the game easier and more fun for us farm sim players, you know. I love to give a big shout out to all the modders out there. Because without y'all, this game would not be as fun as it is. And don't get me wrong, Giants makes a really good game here. But if the modders weren't in it, I don't think I'd be as motivated to ever buy these games. And since there are modders, and there are so many mods out there, I definitely feel like this game is one of the best I've ever played. And since we do real life farming, this is right up my alley. If I run out of slurry over here, I'm just gonna refill. Plain and simple. I love that on this tractor that there are 3 transmission choices. Not 2, not 1, but 3. That is just awesome. Cause that is like real life. Cause when you're buying a tractor, you get to choose what transmission you want on a lot of the models, but on a lot of the tractor models, but on some of them, you don't get to. But I don't know. One thing I do know for sure is you get to pick your transmissions. So if I was in the market for real for, let's say, an 8RX 410, the E23 transmission comes standard. But could I get an IVT transmission? I don't know. I know that no matter what transmission comes standard on an 8R37 and 8RX 370 or 8RX 410, 8RX 410. The E23 comes standard. Could I get IVT? I certainly hope I could. I bet since it's your tractor that you're building, I imagine you could totally get an IVT. But an IVT 8RX 370, I'd probably, if I wanted to, I could get an E23 transmission. Okay, so we have, let me show you my field overview so you can see what tractors I own and don't own. Well, not tractors, fields. That's what I mean. You can see what fields I own. See right here, 39 and 38. I own and I own this field. I haven't counted all of them up. These 3 fields used to be 3 separate fields. Now it's just one big field I made. 12 and 27 used to be 2 fields. Now they're one big field. 53, 23, and 22 are one big field. 13, I just changed the shape of it over here because I thought, why not? And 15, 16, 17, and 8 are one massive field. And I didn't make field 1, the sections. You know how there's the creek that runs through it, and then there's this section of the field and this section of the field. What I did is just smooth out the creek and ditch right there. So that way it's easy to take a tractor over the waterway. And then on field 50, I didn't do anything except get rid of some trees right there along that edge and make it field right there. And I have field 2 and field, what is that? I want to say it's field 6. Okay, field 6. Field 6 right here used to have well, technically it had 3, but now it just has 2. I got rid of the island of trees right there. Made that into field. Got rid of a lot of the trees over here and the waterway, and just made it into field right there. But there's one part that has a crossing with some drainage pipes that I decided to just leave, and I can just drive a tractor over it. What I'd like to do is maybe make a road through this field. Like you see right here where the gravel road ends, I think I'd like to make a road right through this part right here, and then just go all the way. We will see. I have so many ideas about how I want to do this, so I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm just going to combine the wheat on this field once it's ready, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so back to spreading. So we're going to keep spraying the slurry on this field, and we're going to plant milo, and then we'll decide what we want to plant on a few of the other fields. I don't want to have to drive the tractor all the way back to that big cow farm of mine. So I think I'll just let it run out, and once it runs out, I'll just go get my semi, fill up with a big load of slurry, and bring it over here. Nothing makes me happier than playing Farming Simulator, honestly. You're probably thinking, well, Grad Man, why do you like playing this game? I'll tell you why. I come from a farming lifestyle. I find it to be therapeutic. And I just have a lot of experience with farming and tractors and all kinds of big machinery. Okay, well that's filling up. I'm gonna move this off the sell everything. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drive this to the semi-truck shed. Oh, wait a second. Forgot all about that lime. I don't want to do that though, that's gonna take too long. I think I'll just do that later. I know, you're probably thinking, why aren't you using that big old 715 over there? Because I just want to use my brand new 8R. New to me 8R. So I'm gonna park this baby in here. Should probably move this too. I have so many things to move. Maybe I would like to hire a worker on field 1, but they can't always be trusted to do any job except combining. I think we will park this in the wash bay. Pressure wash this thing. And I mean, this is what I'm talking about. There's just way too much work to do today. But this is what I like. I like it when there's too much to do. Anyone watching, comment and tell me if you think I should have Lancey Boy's cow barn with the feeding robot or without the feeding robot. Because I have the one with the feeding robot, and I don't know what I think about it. Okay, we're just going to leave that in here. The spreader in there, I mean. I don't really want to park this tractor in here. I think I'll park it in one of the sheds. Okie dokie. Looking to see what needs to be done in here. Looks like it's nothing. Alright. Oh man, I didn't realize I was going to take all of it. Well, maybe now that it's empty, it'll get full again. We'll have to see. Well, I might as well fill it up the rest of the way. It's got maybe like 96%. Okay. That's about it. Almost. I'm not through. I'm not at all through live streaming yet. The night is young. Big shout out to my friend Fenderberg so much for all the help you've given me, for all the kind words, and just letting me talk to you on your live streams, my man. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I will put this trailer right over here. Oh man, I'm not gonna run all the way across that field. If anyone thinks I need front deals on this tractor, just say yes or no, please. Because I don't know. I just want to know what everybody's opinions are about this. Why is this not working? What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's it. Oh, I get it now. That arm is just used for unloading. Got it. Alright. That makes sense. Oh, this tractor is so beautiful. This really did just become my favorite tractor in the game. I mean, how could you not love that John Deere? How could you not love that John Deere symbol up there? That's just awesome. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Let's unfold this and get back to spraying. Spraying that poo. I just call it cow diarrhea. There's one thing I don't understand. Why is the Valmetal tanker missing the configuration for the John Deere manure sensor, but yet somehow you can still get the John Deere manure sensor? Doesn't make any sense. I might have to get the bigger tanker for the bigger part of the field. Depends on how good of a pace I get through over here. Since I'm over here to babysit the worker, I'll just go ahead and hire him. If he makes a boo-boo, I can correct it instantly. I am thinking about maybe buying this farm right here. We'll have to see. I mean, there are so many things I want to do on this map. Okay, right here, right now, I am going to fix this field up. Okay, I am not going to talk while I do this. This requires all my concentration. Okay, I'm back. That was not easy. But it's over now, so nothing to worry about. The telephone poles just bothered me over there on that side of the field. On this side of the field, they don't bother me. I don't even care that I have $801 million. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. I'll have to re-buy the soil samples and all that. I'll just wait till after harvest season. Okay, is that this part of the field done? I think so. Alright, I think I'm just gonna cut across the waterway right here and just gonna spread some slurry. And I'm going this little strip of grass I decided to put here. Alright. See what happens. Why is it streaking like that? Oh my goodness. Is it because I have grass right here? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I'll have to figure that out off screen. Alright, I'm going to stop talking for a little while and let the sounds of the machines be the stars. am back, people. We are gonna keep doing this slurry job till we're through. Well, I think while the worker is finishing this up, I'm going to do some plowing. I think I'll use Rooster Mod's John Deere 712 mulch tiller. I think I have a tractor over here. Yep, that 4955 will be perfect. Alright, to anyone watching out there, hope you're enjoying it. Plowing seems to be the only way to get rid of the grass when you put it in a field. When you're when you go to the plant section, if you put grass over the field like that, you need to use a plow. anyone who wants to know, I do go live on Twitch, so, a lot too. I am known as Tractor Man 25 on Twitch, whereas here on YouTube I'm just known as Gradman Farms. Well, looks like the slurry worker is through. Okay. I'm stopping for taking a break for a second. Alright. Let's keep on plowing. I don't intend to plow the whole field. Just gonna plow till the grass strip is gone. Once the grass strip is gone, well, I'll simply quit. I want to know everyone's thoughts, opinions about the new farming simulator, Farm Sim 25, coming out on November 12th. I just want to know what y'all think. The thing I'm most excited for in the new farm game is, I'd have to say, the base game GPS. Because that feature, in my opinion, is a necessity. It's a necessity. Whereas a lot of us have to rely on the workers when we want to get a job done, so we can go tend to another job. Well, I don't want to always have to do that. Always have to do hire the AI worker. Because sometimes I just want to be in the tractors by myself, doing cool things, and thinking, man, I wish I could drive in a straight line. Well, that's going to be a lot easier with base game GPS, just like real life farming. And honestly, I think it was about time that base game GPS was a thing. It was easily one of the most requested things for the new farm game. And I do intend to pre-order it. I'll probably do the year one bundle. Because I am a firm believer in the season pass. Even if some of the DLCs are disappointing, I don't care. I just like to know I paid that much in advance where I can just download the stuff for free. Let's see what DLCs weren't disappointing in 22. I'd have to say the Vermeer did not disappoint, and the Kubota is okay, but it's not really my favorite. The only thing I like about it is the Kubota Sidekick and the skid steers. I don't care about the Kubota tractors because I'm a John Deere and Case guy through and through. And I like the old John Deere more than I like the new John Deere stuff. But don't get me wrong, John Deere stuff is pretty cool still. I don't know why. Nowadays I'm leaning more toward the red machines than I am the green machines. But I do love me a John Deere 4955. While I do like Poppin' Johnnies, my favorite John Deere tractors go all the way from the 60s to the early 2000s. But I really do like our new 8R310. Well, it's technically not new because we bought it in 2020. So if you ever see me using a new gen 2020 8R and it's an 8R310, that's why. Because we have an 8R310 and it's kind of fun for me to have an 8R310 in the game. Okay, we're gonna fold her up. Oh, that worker, he didn't do all of this. The field should not be white as snow. Still. That's exactly why I can't go too far away from the workers. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna plow along the edge, I think. Even though I said, hey, let's fold her up. When I saw this, I was suddenly reminded, oh, better clean this up. So I'm not sure that it'll get planted. I did happen to see CMT Software's really cool 8000 series John Deere he's working on. I will definitely be using that on my farm. I will be using Sinmodding's Gleaner when it comes out. Because how could you not like a Gleaner combine? Okay. That part right there is really bothering me. I think I will just... No, I don't want to do that. Don't really want to add asphalt. I think I'll just do some dirt. Oh, this'll work. Yeah, I like this better. Now we're going to add a little bit of dirt. Well, that looks a lot better. Now we're going to add some short grass. Because it's spring, the grass is a little bit short. I don't know if I'll be going live on YouTube or Twitch tomorrow, or if I'll go live at all tomorrow. We will have to see. If I don't go live at all tomorrow, I will definitely go live sometime Saturday morning. And if I go live when I do go live Saturday morning, I will be playing something. If I'm not streaming Farming Simulator, I'll be streaming something else for sure. If anyone would like me to live stream tutorials instead of making videos, let me know. Because sometimes it is too hard to make a video. And if I could get a whole bunch of tutorials in a live stream done, I think that would be nice, because then whoever wanted a tutorial could scroll through their favorite part. I don't know how to leave timestamps in YouTube. If anyone does, just let me know. I will gladly take the advice. I'm seeing if there are any more edges along the field. Yep, looks like there are. A lot of times on areas, in areas where I'm from in Texas, some of the fields you'll see they didn't plow the whole field, they just plowed the edges. I honestly don't know why they do that. Even though I am a farmer and I am from this way of life and everything, I couldn't tell you why they do it. So if I end up finding out the answer, because I can ask my granddad or uncle, and they'll just straight up tell me. But you gotta admit, that's nice to know you have people like them to ask. And don't get me wrong, I know a lot of things on the farm. I know how to drive a tractor really well. If you see me driving like a wild man on Farming Simulator, don't worry, I'm not like that in real life. I just don't really care, since it's a game, how I drive. Just sometimes I get tired of doing everything realistically because I think it can make it quite boring if you get too realistic. So that's why I like to, here's what I'll do. I'll just plow with a little plow or plow with a big plow. Doesn't matter. I'll do almost every job on the farm realistically, except I'll use like the multi-fruit planter from Chris S. and Riley S. because, well, I mean, it's a good mod. And I like that I can have rolling be done while I plant. To me, that's just great. Even if that's not realistic, I don't care. Because sometimes I don't want a big ol' air drill. I don't want a planter or a little grain drill. I want something that can plant all the crops I want it to plant. And I don't have to worry about buying more planters and seeders than I need. I like that I can get one planter that will do it all. And if you think about it, I probably don't have to buy a roller either. But I occasionally will buy one. When I'm like, I think I will do rolling this time. Some playthroughs, actually a lot of playthroughs, I don't do any rolling because that's not a practice we do here on our farm at all. So, that's, if you don't see me rolling, don't worry. I only do it occasionally. I roll occasionally. There are so many times I just won't do it. Honestly, I hope in Farm Sim 25 that is I hope it's an on-off feature. Because not everyone wants to do rolling, and I don't want to get penalized for not doing it, because that's something that just doesn't happen in Texas. And it actually doesn't happen in a lot of other areas of the country. But I have noticed that in maybe some areas of the Midwest, they do it. And I don't know if it's just becoming a more widespread practice now. Because for years, rolling, yes, we know rolling compacts the soil, right? Yeah, we know that. The thing is, you don't want to compact your soil. That's bad. That's bad because then your crop won't breathe. You're basically suffocating it. But maybe in areas of the Midwest, like Minnesota, the crop might do okay up there. But down here in my area of Texas, actually, I have never seen a Texas farmer anywhere in the whole state do the practice of rolling the field right after he's planted. He'll do it before he plants, but that's just so he can smooth out any bumps he doesn't like, or wants the field completely smooth. And I imagine after you roll it, you're probably gonna want to do some ripping or something. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. And I decided to make this tractor. I decided to choose the 8320R because we had an 8320 on our farm for about 10 years. And this tractor reminds me so much of that 8320. So I thought, hey, 8320R, perfect. Now I'll just do the weight setup and the tire setup like that, like the old A320. And if anyone can tell me, I'd like to know, is JHHG Polish? Is he American? Is he Brazilian? Is he, what's his ethnicity? I want to know, because honestly, I don't care. I just want to know. Sometimes I like to know people's ethnicities because it shows me how diverse we are. We as humans, how diverse we are. Because here's something I want to say to JHHG if he hears this. How do you know all the details? I mean, have you farmed in real life? Is that how you know? Or Are you just like me, HHG? Do you pay attention to all the minute details like me? Because I can't get over how detailed this tractor is. I can't say enough good things about it. I was a little upset when it was doing that power hopping collision thing earlier today before the update to this tractor released. I'm just so much happier about this. So now I can use this tractor for whatever I want to use it for. Planting, spraying. Oh, by the way, if anyone is wanting to know, I will eventually be doing a series on Alma, Missouri, the updated version with the baby animals. Oh, that reminds me. That's also coming to FS22, baby animals. And honestly, I can't wait for that. It is going to be just like Christmas morning when this game comes out. I can hardly contain my excitement. I get so excited every time I talk about it. And if any fellow YouTuber out there would like to do, come join a multiplayer game with me sometime, we can certainly do that. I was thinking, if any of you YouTubers out there want to wait till 25 to come join my multiplayer maps, fine by me. I will be making this a multiplayer again sometime very soon, I hope. If anyone wishes to come join and help me out, I'm all for it. I will take you on as a hired hand. And when people do join me, I don't always like to hire workers. Because it's more fun when there are people on that can play with you and all kinds of cool stuff on your farm. This is still doing that streaking thing. Well, now it isn't, now that I hired a worker, but I mean, what's the deal? Why is it doing that stuff right there? Well, that's not important. So, like I've said, probably 6 or 7 times tonight, we're gonna plant Milo on all of field 1. And after I get through with this field, I think I might move on to that field over there. See how wide it is over there? I'm gonna go over to that field. And, well, basically what I'm gonna do is put cow diarrhea on that field too. My time is almost up. My time is almost up, but I think we'll go a little bit longer tonight. I thought I was gonna do an own the map challenge on this farm. But honestly, I'm happy with the amount of fields I have. Because it just feels like the right amount. Okay, we're applying the slurry on this field now. Well, the cow diarrhea on this field. Okay, you see right here, this little road right here. We're going to see what we can do. Let's see what kind of gravel texture we're dealing with here. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this road texture all the way down to this part of the field. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Ooh, no, this will work. This is gonna work nicely. Honestly, saying that word too much tonight. I think I should make this road just a tad bigger. I hope the people that have watched tonight or are still watching that y'all aren't bored stiff with what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep it as fun as possible. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't feel like this is a waste of your time. And if you do like the stream, be sure to give it a like. Because seeing likes on my live streams motivates me a lot. And I do have, the only plan I have for this field right here is to combine it and then sell it. Because I just don't know about it. And I think for this field, I'm gonna need to see what I want to do here. I think we're gonna turn this section of the field into grass. The other two sections, not sure yet. But I may not do that on that field, since I have such a giant grass field already. Just feel like maybe I need just a tad more grass. Oh, I need to do something about that grass that I planted over the field. I don't think I'll do anything with it though. Hang on a sec, what is going on here? Oh, apparently that was all. It seems like I already applied slurry to this field a while back, but I decided I'd go the whole 9 yards and do this. Oh yeah, it was when I was using pumps and hoses. I do like at times, because it is a lot of fun. But it's not that fun when it's by yourself, so that's why I use tankers all the time. I was kind of thinking, oh man, Edgewater's stressful, but it's not a stressful map. It's not. It is so great. I like that I can really customize the fields the way I want them. I can customize the production area of town. But there are already some grain bins that come with the map. This is my all-time favorite map, because it reminds me so much of a PC map. I think that's why I love it so much. It reminds me of the area I live in, Texas, even though this is a Saskatchewan map. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to get around in some of our fields. Because of where I am, we don't use irrigation or anything. We have to depend on the rain and just rain and sunshine. We have to depend on the weather where we farm. And anyone who wants to go into farming, alright, you want to do that? Go ahead. But you're going to get a rude awakening to how hard it really is. And it's going to smack you in the face really hard. But don't get discouraged if it starts getting tough. Don't get discouraged. There might be days you want to just throw in the towel. But don't do that. Because sometimes when you get knocked on your butt, you need to just get right back up. That's just the way life is. And I hate that. Can't tell you how many rude awakenings I've already gotten with some of my health problems. I'm just I'm just washing this off real quick, so it'll look good. And I might as well take care of the tanker while I'm at it. Oh, what? Huh? That should... Oh no, did I go away before I was ready? Yeah, I did. Oh, I was like, this better not be almost empty. Nope, it's not. Sure is nice you can go over a bump in Farming Simulator and it doesn't total the tractor and the implement. That's the thing I don't want to ever not be a thing in Farm Sim. Because I want it to be able, I can take a bump full blast and it doesn't do anything to the machines. Because reality is, you don't want to do that. And, you know what? I think it's cool we're getting tornadoes and hail. I just hope we don't add crop insurance to it. Because if we add crop insurance, the real life farmers who play this, you can kiss it goodbye. They won't be playing anymore. So do not. So Giants, I beg you, do not add crop insurance to the game, please. And all you other people out there saying, we need crop insurance, we need crop insurance. No. Just no. That's all I have to say. Just no. I can't even with you people. Because if you knew what farming entailed, you would be so for not realistic at all in a simulator like this. It is awful, the stuff we have to deal with. And I am disabled, but no one, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, no one dare act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I do. Just because I'm disabled doesn't mean I don't know things. I know lots of things about farming because I used to do this kind of stuff. Well, I mean, never the slurry spreading, but I used to drive a tractor. I used to always do some disking or whatever on the farm that needed doing, or I would just do the driving of the grain cart. At one time drove the tractor, one of our tractors, when it had the field cultivator hooked on it. That job I did not do unattended. Some of the jobs my granddad and uncle left me unattended for because they knew how much I could handle. Because I even had health issues then. I've always had a slow reaction time because of my health problem I have. But I do consulting for a lot of the farmers in the area still. Because they are always wanting to know what's the latest, greatest piece of machinery, how much does it cost, weight, features, everything. They just want to know it all, know everything. And I'll tell them, and they're always pleased with what I've told them. And if anyone is new to the channel, welcome. You should know I have 85 subscribers now. Channel is growing. There was 1 week there I had a new subscriber every morning. It was when I was right around 74 subscribers. That's when it started getting crazy. Because the whole week, just for 1 whole week. Actually, no, it actually did that for 2 weeks. I kept like a 2-week streak up. So many people just started subscribing to me. And cannot tell you how good that felt. And I hope whoever is out there watching, if it's any of my subscribers, thank you very much. If it's a new viewer, hope you liked it. please consider subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and give the stream a like. Because it motivates me to keep making content for you guys. It was hot in the summer here last year. But I am so sorry I haven't been able to make any harvesting videos. I want to make a video with the Milo harvest this year. But I don't know if it's going to be possible. It's too hectic right now on the farm. There are so many things, and it's just way too hot. It keeps getting up to like 106, 107. I mean, it is awful right now. Not bad mouthing it, because I still very much love farming. But the Texas heat is so unforgiving to anyone. Even us Texans who are used to it all the time. It is awful here this year. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on to make the weather this bad, but it is crazy. Looks a lot better now. Checking out this ditch. See what I think. See if there's anything I should change here. I don't really want to do that. Whatever I'm thinking, I don't want to do. Because I thought about, okay, I can take out this waterway right here. And then I was thinking, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't realize there was a spot I forgot about over here. Oh, and I'm also going to smooth out the ditch right here. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's stream. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Thank y'all for watching. And we will see you later.